morning. I mean, it's dark out. This is a ridiculous thing that I do. Okay. Oh, it's good to see you all early risers with me. Shit. Shit. Smoke, dust, and chimney see. Feel my faults and set me free. Frost is cold, candy is sweet. Serve it up in the desert and I will need. Oh no, what did I see? Cast a shadow over this way. Oh dear, I will pay. You came in, shattered my faith today. Crashed my blade time. Came and answered my call to ride. Raggy fortune said like sun. Did not finish what we begun. Oh no, what did I say? Cast a shadow over this way. Oh dear, I will pay. You came and shattered my faith today. You fired it up, passed it around, living it up with the joy I found. Swear cold rain held us down. All of our love could have burned this town. Oh no, what did I say? Cast a shadow over this way. Oh dear, I'll be paid. You came and shattered my fight today. Ooh, yeah. No. Oh no, what did I say? To cast a shadow over this way. Oh dear, I'll be paid. You came and shattered my faith today. Cyclone, love will come when I swing my hammer and beat my drum. Rain's out, ain't it cold my eyes? Love been gone for 14 days. Oh no, what did I say? To cast a shadow over this way. Oh day, oh we pay. You came and shattered my faith today. Oh, I'm dead. All over been gone. Gone. All over been gone. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I feel so good I haven't threw in an extra high note. What's up? Yeah, it's wet. It's early. I'm not sure I'm not sure we're gonna get a. I'm not sure we're gonna get a sunrise this morning, y'all. I told you my deal with you was that if it's 38 degrees or higher, I'd be out here. That was my soft deal. It's 37 degrees. But I figure up here in Maine, I mean 30 degrees, 37 degrees, well that might as well be 40 degrees. And if it's 40 degrees, I mean it's close enough. If it's 40 degrees, well, that's springtime. So I got nothing to bitch about. That's my theory. What do you think about that? It's good to see you up with me this morning. Thanks for hanging. My friend Robin, who keeps our Adam Ezra group train on the tracks, I saw that she was up this morning. She is not a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I want to be awake at 5:30 in the morning kind of a gal. So, good morning, Robin. What the fuck are you doing awake right now? She may have gone back to sleep once she knew the gathering had started safely. I'm gonna play y'all some leftovers this morning. I've got a list, thanks to my friend Robin, of your songs, your song requests from our last sunrise gathering, which took place, I believe, on Sunday morning. And we'll just see what ends up happening. It's been pretty fun last week or so, last couple weeks, last handful of weeks, really. I mean, but I haven't been on the road much, which would usually be hard for me not to play more music with you all out on the road. But it's been awesome to be hanging with the girls. It really has. And it has been awesome to feel very connected with everyone through just the excitement around the Reveille pre-sale and the excitement around Gathering 1000. We're creeping up there, y'all. And it feels good to have a really fun plan to be hanging for day 1K. So I don't feel as removed as I would normally feel from this village of ours. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna give you a heads up now. I'll probably mention it later. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna be hanging early again. I'm gonna be on the radio in Manchester, New Hampshire. Greg in the Morning Buzz. Them guys are having me on to hang at 8 a.m. So that means I tuck in my girls tonight and start driving. We'll see if I can make it to Manchester before going to sleep. That's my plan. So we'll have 2 mornings together. All right. I've been telling Will is at the age right now where she can start to really dig into a good story. So I've been telling her stories, particularly at night. I'll go and tell stories, and they're all. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna angle you for a second if I can. Now, right that direction, right? It kind of looks like a continuous coastal finger sticking out, but actually where those trees end, ish, right about there. Sorry, there. It's very hard to do this backwards on selfie mode. Sorry. Where them trees end, that's like the end of a point, and you're actually looking at an island out there called Mosquito Island. They call what we're looking out at here, the sun is going to rise over what they call Donut Point, and around the back side there is the headland, Mosquito Head. This, in theory, this is Mosquito Harbor. It's glamorous sounding, isn't it? Mosquito Harbor. That's where I live, in Mosquito Harbor. Mosquito Head is beautiful. There's a trail. The dude who kind of owns the headland, super kind of nice guy. He's got this kind of just mission to make it's not developed, and he's got a really cool trail that he maintains around it, and that's where we go walking. And in the middle of the headland, it's covered, like the trail kind of goes through the middle and then around the coast, the rocky coast. It's a beautiful hike, and it's short. I think it's maybe like a 0.8 mile loop or something like that. So it's the kind of loop that we can do with the girls. But when it is a magical hike, not only because the coastline is amazing, but when you're cutting through the middle of the headland, it's completely covered in moss. Like you never seen so many kinds of moss, right? I mean, you realize there are hundreds and hundreds of different types of moss, and all the moss is there, and that covers the entire ground. So like when you're walking, even along the path, it's like you're on this like cushion of moss. The moss covers the rocks and the trunks of the trees, and so that we call the magical fairy kingdom. And so at nights I tell Willa stories of the magical fairy kingdom of Mosquito Head, and the protagonists of these stories are Willa Fairy and Piper Fairy, and they have all kinds of adventures, magical adventures, and so it's a good creative exercise for me. I mean, at this point, I've probably told her 100 hours of stories of the magical fairy land of Mosquito Head, and she loves it right now, which is super cool. So every night I get just like, I'll tell her 5 minutes of a story. I call them chapters, right? I'll tell her a chapter, and it'll be some little adventure, or it'll be part of an adventure, and then well, anyways, this next leftover that I'm gonna play, it's called Lele. We released it on the last album. It's the first song I wrote after becoming a father, and as I'm playing it, I'm gonna be thinking of snuggling her down and telling her stories last night. Last night was a good one. Tiny world in your hand, moving tangles I can almost understand. But there goes on my little plane, they lay your head on me. The oldest dance, let's begin. You'll need patience, teaching me to spin. There goes everything I've been. They lay your head on me. I'll be damned, bless my soul. Don't we dance like a tumbling rain? May the sunshine erase our steps so the young can dance again. Find you rhythm, live the truth. In my eyes, there's nothing you can't do. There goes everything I know. Lay your head on me. Well, my heart is a gambler and time is a thief. My biggest love, and someday you will leave. There goes all that I believe. They lay your head on me. I'll be damned, bless my soul. Don't we dance like a tumbling rain? May the sunshine erase our steps so beyond can dance again. And may we all live on through it. You pick the song, choose a spade. I'll lift you up, let you lead. But there goes everything I need. Lay your head on me. Lay your head on me. Lay your head on me. All right. Cheers. Oh. I mean, even without the sunrise, it's pretty out here. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I wake up in this place, and I can't believe I get to live here. It is magical. All right. Oh, I know what I'm gonna play. For those of you just joining us, good morning. I'll tell you, it doesn't feel, I mean, look, when you hear a temperature readout in the 30s, and you think about playing guitar, it's not a pleasant, notion. Me, I think about the fingers. The fingers get cold. And it's only 5 degrees above freezing. But I'm telling you right now, it doesn't feel, we've been out much colder than this. You and I. This doesn't feel that bad. I could sleep out here. This is good. Does it sound like I'm convincing myself? It's not bad, it really isn't. Let's see if we can encourage that sunrise a little bit. I want to be everyone's solution. I want the solution to myself. I want to engage in absolution. I want to absolve with someone else. Don't know if I taste it in my bloodstream or I am bleeding from the tongue. I will not have time to sort these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done for now. Now is the time for another day, another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. I want to fight hard against repression. I want to repress the urge to fall. I want to walk softly with discretion. I want to discreetly kick the ball. Don't know if our souls are like the ocean, shedding back colors from the sun. Maybe the sun will hold these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done for now. Now is the time for another day and another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Maybe these answers will come marching, staggered formation down the hall. Maybe your asking is the cancer destined to slowly kill us all. And maybe we all receive salvation, shuffling out patterns in the sand. Maybe the sand is just a prophet, kicking discreetly in our hands. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done for now. Now is the time for another day in another sunshine. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done for now. There is a time of another day in another sunshine. Yeah, yeah. Another song. Yeah, yeah. There used to, let's see, right on where those last trees are, before the end of the land there was a cabin there until about a year ago when a storm basically washed the cabin away and into our yard. I'm actually, believe it or not, I am in the yard adjacent to my yard. Our awesome neighbors, Bill and Diane from Long Island, they come down here in the summertime, so their house is empty through the winter, and they should be probably coming. They should be coming back. Not so long, not too long from now, but I figured I would try and get just a little further away from my house so that maybe I won't wake up the girls this morning. Also, usually when we do this, I stand out on those rocks. I'm usually standing out there on the rocks when we gather, but when they're real wet, and they're real wet this morning, they're just fucking slippery, and it's true that it does not feel that cold to me this morning, but I might feel differently if I fell in the water. Or the mud. The really cool thing about Mosquito Harbor is, I mean, I don't know if you can see or you can tell from the screen, but at low tide, most of it is like mud flat, and right at high tide, the water comes up to, I mean, just below where I'm standing right now. All those rocks right there are underwater at high tide. And the coolest thing about that, actually, is that, right, you can see, like, the shape of the harbor kind of weaves in and out. But at high tide, it's just water until you get out to those trees out there. And so the actual view out the back window completely changes over the course of the day, which I fucking love. It's really cool. Anyways, and the other cool thing is, right, as the tide lowers, right, all the birds that are fishing, right, they can see down to the bottom of the water, so it's good hunting for them. So we get a ton of bird activity back here, which is pretty awesome, and makes me wish that my pops, who was a pretty passionate birder, I wish he had lived long enough to see this place. We lost him right before we moved here, and but I think about him often in this place. He would have liked it. Let me see what else you guys got on our leftover list here. Ooh. Okay. I used to think that right, there's a question. I don't know if you've ever had these conversations, right, with yourself or with other people, right? There are different kinds of people. There are ocean people. There are desert people. they're mountain people. Meaning that, right? When you fantasize about the prettiest place, you'd like to have a home. Where is that? Is it on the water? Is it in the desert? Is it in the mountains? I guess there's city people too. I always considered myself a mountain person. When I dreamed about a cabin up in the mountains, probably somewhere in northern New Hampshire, where I could get up above tree line pretty quickly. But being a water person don't suck. Shit. Will I wait for vindication for these working weary bones? Someday I could see it, mossy timber, ancient stone. In the midnight, by the firelight, a little house on the mountainside. If you come to see me, you better bring your four-wheel drive. I'll be snowed in for the winter, canned soup and corn to stay alive. By the fire, little house on the mountainside. In the midnight, by the fire, little house on the mountainside. In this city, any day now, all our dreams can feel like home. I don't need riches, I don't need glory, I just want a place to call my own. In the by the firelight, little house on a mountainside. Tide's slowly coming in. I wish that you could see a little bit better. Kind of all, I think, looks gray on the screen. And gray mornings like this, it kind of reminds me of Ireland, where Alan and I went once, and we still dream of going back. That was a country. We were down on the southern western coastline, the Bear Peninsula in County Cork, and it was kind of beautiful gray skies and sheep and stone walls. In fact, when I got here, I built a little stone wall. You can kind of look. Maybe you can see my stone wall. Hold on a second. I'm coming over this way. So that's my little stone wall. That's my other neighbor's house over there. But right past that tree, it ain't a pretty stone wall. I mean, let's just be clear about that. It's not pretty. It involves very little stonewall craftsmanship, because it does take some craftsmanship to make a nice stone wall. But it was fun to make, and it's fun looking out. Stone walls, they get me. They get me in the feels. Especially like really old stone walls you find, right? And old, right? And we got a lot of them in New England, right? Stone walls dug out of fields when they were, right, cultivating the land, growing things in the fields, and oftentimes in New England, right, places, right, there's just so much history and time. Not like Ireland. I mean, you look at those stone walls, those are like 5,000-year-old stone walls. It's fucked up. Get you in the fields. But New England's got some cool, you know, you kind of be walking through the woods and you'll see this, right, this old stone wall in the middle of the woods, and you can kind of, right, put on your detective mind, right, figure out that in a different time and era, the land you were walking on was being tilled by somebody, and I like being in a place where you can kind of feel the lives that came before you and walk the ground 100 years ago. Anyways, stone walls. Kind of a contemplative kind of gray morning. Sorry. In a few. I'm gonna head back inside. I'm guessing that my oldest daughter is currently stomping around the upstairs, waking up my poor wife. This morning we're playing leftovers from the last sunrise on Sunday morning that we shared together. I had you guys drive that morning, and my friend Robin gave me a list of the requests that I didn't get to, and I'm playing those this morning. All right. I ain't gonna go to work, just hit the sun today to see what trouble we getting on. Yeah, the water is blue and gold, this town is secret in every fold. Let's soak up the hours until they're gone. I said, hey, nah, nah, I got this thing that I keep feeling it, hey. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, 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 sweet, beautiful thing. I like watching you smile and sunshine's nothing like a cold spring. Hey, 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 lace on the fly. We stick together as time goes by. There's nothing that's better than you and I. Sweet, beautiful thing. Sweet, beautiful thing. Finally, everybody cuddle sleeps. Put on your jacket and your hat and boots. Let's find out where the road will take us. I'll play all of your favorite songs, dropping it steady while you sing along. We'll show the world they can never break us. I said, hey, nah, nah, I got this thing that I keep feeling, hey, nah, 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 nah. Hey, 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 sweet, beautiful thing. I like watching you smile and sunshine's nothing like a old spring. Hey, 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 miss on the fly. We stick together as time goes by. There's nothing that's better than you and I. Sweet, beautiful thing. Sweet, beautiful thing. Hey, sweet, beautiful thing. Here's a sweet, beautiful thing. Hey, sweet, beautiful thing. Hey, sweet, beautiful thing. Hey, 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 sweet, beautiful thing. I like walking you smile, like sunshine, nothing like the two spring. Hey, 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 miss on the fly. We stick together as time goes by. There's nothing that's better than you and I. Sweet, beautiful thing. Sweet, beautiful thing. Sweet, beautiful thing. As been a good hang this morning. Thanks for being here with me. Should we take a second, talk about all the shit that's coming up? It's pretty exciting. I've got to wrap my brain. Usually I have a more a fuller picture of all the shows kind of coming up in the upcoming months or weeks at least. I know where I'm going to be this weekend at least, though. The next 3 days are going to be really fun. And there'll be, I think, probably a handful of times that even if you ain't around, you can hang. I will leave the house tonight and roll to Manchester, New Hampshire. And tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'm going to be on the radio for a while with my friends, the gang at Greg in the Morning Buzz. We're going to hang out and for a little while. That's always a fun adventure. Apparently it's Greg texted me. He said it's show and tell day, which means and the assignment is to take something, preferably the weirder the better, he said, out of your house to share with the gang. So I've been invited to partake in show and tell. I found something between us particularly disgusting. Disgusting and slightly embarrassing that I will be sharing on the air. And but that's gonna be fun. That's tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow night we're at the Rex Theater in Manchester, New Hampshire. That's gonna be fun. Last I checked, there were somewhere between 5 and 10 tickets left in the theater, which is amazing. On a Thursday night to be able to play a cool place like that and have it sold out is just a. We're in a really exciting chapter these days. On Friday, this hasn't been announced or talked about, but we're gonna be sneaking away for a Rally Sound event, a charity event in New Hampshire. I'm sure we'll drop some pop-up information on that on Friday if y'all are paying attention. Saturday, we're gonna be in Portland, Maine, right down the road from here, a couple hours south. Playing at the Portland House Music. This is a really fun place. You know, I wish, and don't get me wrong, I like playing at we're getting invited to play at a lot of beautiful theaters these days, and that's really nice. Playing on nice stages, nice sound systems. Portland House Music, man, it's an old school rock club. It was, I think it was called the Big Easy before it was the Portland House Music, and it's just fun. I wish we played more shows where it was kind of standing room, kind of a club, and from the reports I get, it's gonna be packed and awesome. I'm looking forward to that. I want to thank the hundreds of y'all that bought pre-sales for the Revelate album. The orders keep coming in, and man, I'm telling you, when they come back from the manufacturer, it's gonna be really fun, kind of signing and numbering albums for everybody. Our first vinyl pressing, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see these. I'm so psyched about that. The artwork that we made for this one, that a friend Ryan made for us. it's a pretty good time. And of course, about a week or so ago, we announced Gathering 1000. I believe we've hung 1,000 times almost, just like this. It's so cool. Gathering 1000 is going to be happening on the mountain in Ashburn, Massachusetts, where we ramble on May 9th. The day before Mother's Day, a Saturday, we're gonna hang in the afternoon. It's gonna be like a 3 o'clock show or something like that, and that's one to look forward to. Already, I know a bunch of y'all are gonna be there, but even if you can't be there in person, that's okay, because we're gonna be live streaming, and so I expect. Look, if you're motivated to hang out with me at 5:30 a.m., I'm guessing that you're gonna be motivated to hang out with us on a Saturday afternoon. I don't know. Sometimes weekends are busy. Sometimes you wake up and on a weekday getting your shit together for the big day coming up, and maybe the sunrise gathering's time out for you. Either way, you're invited. You should be a part of it. You are a part of it. You're watching now. You're part of this series. You're part of this village. Just because of that, and that's a big milestone for us. And this whole spring feels like a pretty exciting moment in time. We had a meeting after we released the album at the House of Blues in Boston in June. We're going to be taking 200 fans with us to Alaska on a cruise ship. That's going to be amazing. I feel like I have a goofy smile on my face as I talk about all this shit, because it's all stuff that I'm really looking forward to. It's fun. It's a fun chapter right now. Fun and exciting. Anyways, I'm gonna play one more, and then I'm gonna head into the house, and I'm gonna unload the dishwasher. Pretty glamorous. And then I'm gonna prep for. I made French toast for the girls yesterday morning, and I try to maximize egg in the French toast when I make it. So I'll soak the fuck out of that bread, and then when I put them on the skillet, I pour a little extra egg on top, so they're just super eggy, right? It'll be 4 pieces of French toast with almost 4 eggs. I usually have some eggs, a little bit of egg left over, and I'll make, so they'll get their French toast. They make me cut them up into little squares, and I give them a little bowl to dip their French toast squares in maple syrup, and but I kind of scramble up the last of the eggs. We call them French toast eggs. So this morning they have requested just French toast eggs, which is essentially just scrambled eggs kind of spread out. It's not even really a scramble. I pour them onto the skillet so they get flat. Right, this is really flat, half of an omelet, with a little cinnamon and vanilla in them, so that's my plan this morning. That's my big plan this morning. Last morning I get to hang here before I'm gone for a handful of days. But I've been home so much that it doesn't feel as as sad as it usually does, Anyways, thank you for hanging with me this morning. This has been fun. Sorry no sunrise, but I like this one. I like this morning. raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May you turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the signs of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us the longing we see. Here's to our hearts in the air that we breathe. Here's to a rain and good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glass. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments past like this won't come again. May our lives all burn bright right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink till the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who are with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts in the air that we breathe. Here's to around and good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one night slow. Let us drink one night fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Good morning, gatherers. Thanks for hanging with me. Let's do this again on Friday night from Portland. All right? That's when we'll gather again for you online. For those of you in the New England area, come out to a fucking show. We got 2 of them this weekend. Manchester and Portland. And for you morning people, I know I'm talking to the right gang right now. I'll be hanging on Greg and the Morning Bros tomorrow morning. So maybe we'll see a bunch of each other in the next couple of days. Okay. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you again soon.